Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. We are officially at episode 7.
Yay.
Thank you. I was thinking, okay, I found this Am I the Asshole? And it was too insane. And I was like, I don't care. It's 2 in the morning. I have to tell you this.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. So before we start, our daughter's in the background. If you hear an adorable baby noise, disregard. Mm-hmm. Continuing. I, 21 female, want my father, 51 male, to be the sperm donor for my fiance, 22 female, and I, but she thinks this is wrong. What could possibly be done?
Don't do it.
Yes.
Like, what would that be?
Your sibling child?
Eee.
Actually, just your sibling, because they're not even your child in any capacity.
Yeah, if it's not coming from the daughter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you just want your fiance to birth your sibling.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. My 21F fiance, 22F, and I have been doing some future planning lately. We're set to get married in the spring next year, and we know we both want kids. So we sat down and talked about how we'd like to make that happen. She's okay with adopting, but I'm not, for a variety of reasons. And we determined that the options that make us both the happiest is getting a sperm donor. How you gonna be gay and not want to adopt? Like, you truly don't have many options.
Yeah. I guess if you want to experience childbirth.
But, like, she doesn't seem like she's the one who's gonna be doing it. But yeah, continuing. It's extremely important to me that the baby be genetically related to both of us. Since she's not in contact with her family, they're homophobic. The only way baby could be related to both of us is if she carries the child and the sperm comes from my side of the family.
So use your bone marrow.
I don't feel like that tech is far enough gone yet.
Is it too expensive?
It would also be really expensive, yeah. Because, like, there is science being worked on right now to kind of turn, like, even to, like, transform an egg into, like, the DNA needed to, like, be sperm. So that, like, you can technically have a baby with 2 eggs. Yeah. That's also technically being worked on. But again, that's not something, like, an everyday person can just be like, here's my funds. But also, how could you be in a like same-sex relationship and be like, no, this child has to be genetically both of ours?
Yeah. I mean, if that's your conditions, then sure, that seems like the best possible choice. Because, like, who cares, right?
Me.
Like, at the end of the day, you're still getting what you want out of it. You're still getting a child born with both the DNA of the parents, technically.
That just sounds wild. Anyway.
Yeah, because of the technicality of what it is.
Yeah.
Just your partner birthing your sibling.
Shut up.
But
Ew. Okay, continuing. I'm an only child and have no uncles or male cousins of an appropriate age. The one way we could do this is if my dad, 51 male, is the donor. I figured he would be excited to help us have a family we've always dreamed of. And I talked it over with him and he was totally on board. He said he'd let my mom, 52F, know we were planning on adding to our family. Everything is ready to go on our end whenever we decide to start trying. I feel like... shouldn't you talk to your partner first?
I'm sure they
Not the donor first?
I'm sure they already agreed to, like, have a donor. And then it's just about figuring out who the donor's going to be, right? Because you don't figure out a donor before you talk to your partner about getting a donor. That wouldn't make any sense at all.
I guess, but I feel like they should have both asked the person together then. Okay, let's just read the rest. Okay. I thought it was really beautiful. I thought it was a really beautiful way to unite our sides of the family, and I know my dad felt the same. But to my surprise, my fiance was really against it. She laughed at me at first, which confused me because we were having a serious conversation. And then she asked if I was joking. When I said I wasn't, her face immediately dropped. She literally looked disgusted. She said that would be really weird as our baby would be my sibling, and that she wasn't comfortable with that in any way, shape, or form. My dad has stepped in a bit for her because of the aforementioned homophobia in her family and has become a secondary sort of father figure for her, which she brought up. Ew.
Oh, absolutely no. That's terrible.
Yeah, so pretty much like, hey, use the sperm of a man that you see as your father to give birth to a child that would genetically be your partner's sibling that you would probably also see somewhat as a sibling since you see their sperm donor as a father. That's just a lot of no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what, they're 21 and 22?
Yep.
Why not just wait?
There's a lot of things they could do instead.
Yeah. Like science could advance. It could become cheaper. It could become easier. Give it time.
Let's see. Yeah, she said having his baby felt wrong and incestuous. She said it wouldn't feel like a medical procedure or fertility help. It would feel sexual. That's insane. I don't see how it's different from any other donor other than actually meaning something to us.
Because of the relation.
Because it means something to you.
Because there's family ties.
Like, I'll be dead ass with you, man. If I couldn't, like, produce eggs... Okay, wait. No, I was gonna say I wouldn't go to your sister, but, like, no, duh. Okay.
Why are they trying to screw up the timeline, though, and become their own grandfather? Like, don't twist your family into its own Morbius strip or whatever the... You know what I mean?
It's just...
Like, come on.
That's not right. Because now your dad is also your child's biological dad, which means, like, 21, like, 20, what's it called, 23andMe? 22? Fuck.
Yeah.
That, like, 20...
You're going to make it harder for the genetic testing websites to figure out your past. It's just going to be a circle.
Okay, continuing, though.
Or an 8.
I'm honestly kind of insulted. Good, honestly.
Yeah, take that and
honestly run with
think
it.
on it.
This is a rejection of my family, as well as me, and the fact that she refused to even consider it made me feel overruled in something that's supposed to include both of us.
Then include the both of you.
Thank you. I feel like my side isn't being taken into consideration when it's supposed to be about both of us, says a person not taking into consideration the other person's side.
This is about both of us. It has to go my way. Okay.
How dare she disrespect me and my family? She's marrying you. She wants to have a kid with you, not your dad.
Oh.
Okay, let me see here. I can't see myself having a connection to a baby that isn't related to me. Don't have a baby. It wouldn't be my baby, just a baby that I'm taking care of.
So then you birth it and find just another donor?
She wants it to be related to the both of them. She's the problem.
Man.
Because, like, even it said the partner was fine with adoption.
Yeah.
But, like, she doesn't have anybody on her side of the family that's male that could contribute. Therefore, she has to carry the baby so that the male partner, the male from her partner's side of the family, can give the extra piece.
What are these daughter-bearing families? They're no boys around?
Well, they're lesbians and has cousins and stuff, but... And, like, maybe the other girl did have family members, but they're homophobic. Therefore, that's cut off. Okay, let's see. Where are we in this? Oh, God. Even if she says she doesn't feel the same, I think she'd have a hard time with it if it was the other way around and the baby wasn't related to her. She told you that's not true already. This feels like our only option. And she's shot it down without considering my feelings. This is really important to me, with an exclamation mark. Wow. I'm worried we won't be able to compromise on this, then break up. And we'll never have kids, break up. Which would be a deal breaker for me. Then break the deal.
Yeah.
Like, you guys aren't married yet. You guys are young. You're lesbians. And you have a family that fully supports you in your sexuality.
Well, one.
Leave this girl and let her go. Like, yeah, it'll suck for her losing everything because she doesn't want to be impregnated by a person she sees as a father, but I feel like she'd be happier in the long run than with someone this selfish.
Yeah, of course.
Ew!
And just the discomfort in the long run of knowing what you went through.
Dude. Additionally, this is also the cheaper option for kids. We wouldn't have to pay for donor sperm, which can cost a lot, and we wouldn't have to do expensive IVF stuff either, since if we got it from my dad, it can all be done at home.
No!
Like on Chicken Baster.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, what did you think?
I don't know, bent over the couch or something? Dude, they said from home! You don't think they're really gonna get medical supplies involved, are they?
C'est trop stupéfait. Oh my God, I am flabbergasted. Ew.
Same. I think that they're a terrible couple because this is not something that they should have had to, like,
It can be done at home, ma'am.
That's
so you want your dad to jack off in a cup and then you chicken baste your fiance with your future sibling?
Oh,
my God.
That must be so much, like, extra uncomfortable for them.
That just sounds like a trauma-built relationship. Because that kid will grow up and will find out, like, yeah, I'm my own uncle.
Yeah.
I'm my own uncle or aunt. Actually, no, you're literally just lowering the totem pole of your fiance now.
Yeah,
because now she's like, instead of being like, yeah, you're pretty much like making your fiance be like your step mom, like that level.
Yeah, you're just getting your dad a second partner, like you're with.
Because there's no way he's not going to some degree be like, that's my child.
Oh, that too, right?
Because like
if you're doing it from home,
and they're going to be there in his life entirely. Like he will see this kid all the time,
and it's gonna look like him.
Ew. Well, hopefully not.
Nah, but you never know what genetics get passed on.
Yo, what if you just spitting image of the...
Yeah, exactly.
I look so much like my grandpa.
Ooh.
Like, our daughter literally has my grandma's ears. Like, perfectly. And it's like, damn, genetics be wild. They like skip 2 generations, went to my baby. Could you imagine that just being... Oh, what if people are like, man, is that your sibling in the future? And like, what, she's gonna be like, no, this is my child. And then your wife is gonna have to be like, well, actually.
Hold back the tears. No, they're my child. Oh.
Oh my God, you guys could practically be siblings. Them.
The less you know, the more you know. Something.
Good for you. Someone said, yeah, they really upped that incest implication with that last comment.
Yeah.
It's not incest. She's just disrespecting my family and me by not wanting to do this. But also, we could just do it at home. Ew. Yeah, I saw that on TikTok, and I was like, nah, man, I can't go to bed being the only one with this information.
I hope it's not real. I hope people are just getting creative online with their storytelling.
Dude, it's under relationship advice, so I really don't know.
Yeah. Modern reality has gone a little too far. Giving people too much freedom.
Okay, what if, like, your father was still alive with us, and I brought this nonsense up to you? Like, no, wait, if you did that to me, I'd kill you.
Yeah.
If you're like, hey, Madeline, have my dad...
Exactly. It would sound horrible. It would feel terrible to be asked to do something like that. Like, you're with your partner, not their dad. I
would feel like I'm just being used as an incubator to meet a greater end for your wants.
Yeah, that's
not that you want to have a kid with me. You just want some sick fantasy of controlling genetics.
Yeah, that's what this feels like. Because, like... If you just wanted a child with your partner, there's so many options. But it's just the control of, like, the specifics that need to be in place.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Just creepy.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I love how the very last sentence is, how am I supposed to deal with this? Easy. You ready? You don't, you sicko.
Yeah.
There. I think I said what I felt like saying.
Joke's on them. They're going to heck.
Nah, man, that's straight hell.
Yeah, it's the same place.
No.
No?
No. Oh. Just straight hell, man. Heck is where you go if you laugh at a child falling. This is straight hell. But yeah, this is a short one today. Because, like I said, it is now 2:30 a.m.
You only get one story tonight. Now go to bed. Did they do it? Are they asleep?